Hey there, Revelation Christians, and you wonderful subscribers to the RevelationChristian.com. Thank you again for your support and following my work that I do in service of Jesus Christ for you. I wanted to bring something to your attention today. Well, recently we had a ceremony where we found that, well, first of all, you understand that I've been saying for the longest time that Prince Hassan Bin Talal of Jordan is the one who will be the future Antichrist. And well, recently we had that his nephew, his son, eldest son, Jordan's Crown Prince Hussein, marries his new wife, which is Rajawa Al Saif. So we see that they had a wedding recently, and the wedding ceremony was spectacular, of course, and it was one of beautiful pictures and wonderful ceremony, and hosting all the different dignitaries and all the different people that was there. It was just a beautiful wedding. Oh, bring to your attention too, this flag that you see represents the Hashemite kingdom, the Hashemite Jordanian royal family's flag. All the Middle East flags derive from this flag. All of their flags, Syria, Iraq, Lebanon, they all derive from the Hashemite kingdom of Jordan. This is the flag that originated, and it then expanded out to the other nations in which they then fell apart in terms of like Iraq and Syria, etc. But this is the original flag of the Middle East when King Hussein, which is Prince Hassan Bin Talal's great-grandfather, was once the ruler of this region, along with his grandfather and his uncle as well, King Faisal and Queen Abdullah I. So this was the Hashemite kingdom of Jordan, the Hashemite royal banner or flag. Nonetheless, there were European royals that were there that I wanted to bring to your attention because, as you see, present, of course, was the uncle, Prince Hassan Bin Talal of Jordan. But what I wanted to bring to your attention is this. Notice who was in attendance. And again, this is a point to show you how the Europeans have a relationship with the Jordanians, the Jordanian royal family. No other Middle East country has such a tight-knit relationship with the royals of Europe other than the Jordanians. So when we see Daniel's prophecy of the iron legs, which was once the East and West Roman Empire that we presently today call Europe and the Middle East, we see that when in terms of who in the Middle East will Europe work with to establish the kingdom of clay, as Europe represents the kingdom of iron in the era of the feet of Daniel's prophecy, is no one other than Jordan. You don't see all these royals visiting Lebanon or Syria or Iraq. They're visiting Jordan. So we see Prince William and Kate there as they represent the UK, the United Kingdom. We see King Philip and Princess Elizabeth representing Belgium. We see that. We see the Sultans. This is also because I believe they practice Islam, and the Sultan of Brunei is also, they revere Prince Hassan's royal family since they're descendants of the Prophet Muhammad, but that's a different story. Now we see here Prince Frederick representing the Denmark kingdom. We see here the King and Queen of Denmark. The King and Queen of the Netherlands attending the wedding. And we see here we see the princess and prince of the Swedish royal family. So again, time and time, I've been tracking this for years, but time and time you see how the European royals revere, respect, and have a relationship with the Jordanian royal family. Here's Prince Haakon from Norway. He's representing Norway's royal family. And we have here the Liechtenstein. So we have the Liechtenstein royal family. And then we also have here this is the one, the royal family of Spain, the King and Queen of Spain, attending the Jordanian wedding as well. So again, folks, what I'm trying to bring to your attention is to see the tight-knit relationship that the Europeans have with only one nation in the Middle East, that is Jordan. So when we see the relationship of a kingdom of iron, kingdom of clay that's working together, or Europeans working with some country in the Middle East, who would that be? We find that is Jordan. It's not Palestine, it's not Lebanon, it's not Syria, it's not Iraq. You see, it's not those nations. It's not Egypt. We find it is Jordan. So when it comes to understanding the Antichrist, what country the Antichrist will come from, who has a relationship with the Europeans, it's no one other than the Jordanian royal family. Then when you can figure that out, then you say, okay, who is the Jordanian, who's one of the Jordanian royal family? Who's the Jordanian royal member that will work directly with the Europeans to facilitate the the rise of the 10 kings and execute the things that the Antichrist will do in the Middle East. And there's no one other than Prince Hassan Bin Talal of Jordan, who has for decades have been establishing peace talks, established relations. He's the one that orchestrated the peace treaty with Israel and Jordan, and so many other things that he's done to facilitate peace in the Middle East. So I just want to bring to your awareness and see how the royals do and have had a long-standing relationship with the Jordanian royal family, going back to Queen Elizabeth's dad, King George. All right. So just want to give you this news update, so to keep you in the loop. And again, thank you so much for subscribing to my website. Become a member, and we could talk amongst other Revelation Christians if you have any questions and you want a fellowship. All right. Until next time, remember, Jesus is coming.